There's one item in that economic recovery plan that's raising some accusations of possible conflict of interest. Brian Todd has been working this story for us. What's going on, Brian?
Well, Wolf, as you know, so much of this bill now is being picked apart on the House side. It's become a real partisan fight in that body of Congress, even when it comes to something millions of people believe should get government money.
New questions about why the National Park Service might receive an amount in the stimulus package that's roughly the size of its entire annual budget, about $2 billion. There's been concern for many years that America's treasured national parks are underfunded and in disrepair. What's raised some eyebrows is that one of the authors of the stimulus bill is powerful Democratic House Appropriations Committee Chairman David Obey. His son Craig is a lobbyist for the National Parks Conservation Association, which often pushes for funding for the parks.
I certainly think he had to be aware of his son's connection.
Republican Congressman Darrell Issa called for an investigation into the Park Service money after the story was first reported in the Washington Times. Congressman Obey's aides said he was not available to speak with us, but they say there was no conversation between the congressman and his son about money for the parks. Congressman Issa's not buying it.
I have a son who's 28 years old. Every time somebody comes to dinner, the conversation is a form of communication about what is your job, how is it going, what do you need.
The National Parks lobbying group said Craig Obey was not available to speak with us. But we asked another official there, is there no chance the father and son could have spoken casually at family gatherings about park money?
I can't say that there's no chance because I'm not at the dinner table. But I know that both Chairman Obey and Craig are very, very conscious and astute of questions such as this arising.
Also, Tom Hill and other advocates say places like Going to the Sun Road in Glacier National Park have long been in desperate need of new maintenance, about $9 billion worth that's built up over the past several years.
Now, as for this new money in the stimulus, an aide to Congressman Obey says the request for that actually came from another congressman, Democrat Norm Dix of Washington State. But Dix serves right under Chairman Obey on that Appropriations Committee, and Congressman Issa believes there's a connection there. We contacted Congressman Dix's office. They vehemently denied any connection there. An aide to Dix said he did request the money, but said the national parks have been a passionate cause of Congressman Dix since well before David Obey became chairman of that committee, Wolf.
Interesting stuff. Thanks very much for that, Brian. Michelle Obama, the first